Hi everybody, it's Sunday again. It's March 24th, 2013. This is video, or update number 5, video number 6. And there's a little something I want to talk about before I get into the actual results in that, because I'm getting a lot of feedback from a lot of you out there, and I appreciate it. Hi to all my peeps out there and all my subscribers. Hey, I like it. But I just wanted, because I'm noticing a lot of you are, now that you're seeing that it is working on me, that you're actually going out and getting interested in buying, and you're going out and buying, and you're investing your money. And as I was talking, with people, and if I ask you what brand you buy, or how much it costs, or how many counts are in a pill, in the bottle, or whatever, it's not because I'm a spokesperson for pure Garcinia, because I'm not. I just want, since you are watching me, I want you to know that anything that I find out, I'm going to pass it on to you. So that way, you don't get stipped. I'm trying to give the information that I was looking for on the internet that I couldn't find. So anything that I can find out through all these people who are talking to me, I'm going to try to pass it on to you. And like I was talking to Tina the other night on Facebook pretty late. I might say, I'm sorry Tina, because it was late. Well, late for me. It might have not been late for you. But she had bought a bottle and she went to GNC on her base, wherever that is. I'm not going to get that nosy with people. But wherever her base is, she bought some at GNC, and she told me, it was 1,500 milligrams a pill, and this, and I'm like, oh my God, I need to buy that brand. That way I'm not taking as many pills, So I was starting to ask her, and she took a picture of the label and she showed it to me, and then it was so late, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, something just don't seem right, and it did. Too late, brain fart, blonde, I don't know what the deal was, but it didn't register. And I asked her, I said, well, where exactly does it say 1,500 milligrams per pill? And she said right there, and it was so late I didn't even notice. Now I do apologize, people. I know you've all told me, when you hold up something to the camera, it shows up like a mirrored reflection, whatever. I can't change this. But if this is your, I can't see if I'm holding this up right. If this is on your actual bottle, it's your supplement facts. When it says like 1,500 milligrams, in the description line, I don't know if I can get that steady, for your Garcinia extract, it is 1,500 milligrams. This is correct. But up here, it does say it says amount per servings. Now the trick is, up here, it tells you what your serving size is. Hers is serving size 3 capsules. So 3 pills equals your 1,500 milligrams, which is 500 milligrams a pill. So when you guys are out there and looking, and you're actually reading, if you're doing like Dr. Oz says, making sure that the only things in it are the 3 that are showing here, your calcium and your potassium, and then your Garcinia. It should not have absolutely nothing else in it. So when you're looking at that and you're looking at the table, I don't want you to get confused and think, because like even when she showed it to me, I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't register. It was just too late at night. So that was my bad. But I just wanted to pass it on. Be very careful. And like online, half the bottles don't even show you. I mean, they tell you, oh yeah, it's got this, this, and this in the headlines, but they don't show you the actual bottle labels, or it's a posted. It looks like this, you just clip, that's all you get. Anybody can, cut and paste and post, but, like the brand that I got, that's by Dynamic, which is actually called Pure Garcinia. The only reason why I actually went with it, because on the website itself, you can zoom in. It shows the bottle, all 3 sides, all the way around the label. The label is on the bottle. You can switch your view. You can zoom in and zoom out. And so when I saw that and I could actually read the facts on it, that's what triggered me as, oh, I'll try this brand. And I've been happy ever since, and I haven't had any issues yet. But considering that was one issue that I wanted to talk about, and now that I've gotten that one out of the way, now you're gonna like this. I was actually good. Okay, somebody was talking to me and they were wanting me to explain to you guys what I eat, you know, like to share my foods. And this is the person, I don't know your name, but oops, sorry about that. How about that? Yeah, no blonde pill today. But she was asking me to share my foods. Now, I told you in the videos prior that I haven't changed my diet. I have cut out pop, but pop is just so bad for you. But it was like the only, I mean, I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. You know, I do occasionally drink. I used to drink a lot. I don't drink, I actually hardly ever drink anymore. But, so, like, pop was my caffeine. That was the only thing I did. And I drank a lot of it. And so, I seriously needed to cut it out anyway, so I did. So all I do is the water and the tea, which you all know about. But, I haven't actually changed my diet as far as, you know, like with Easter time, hello, I'm a big fan of Cadbury eggs. So anytime, like if I have to go to Walgreens to get a poster board for the kids, or if it's, I'm in a gas station, I actually see them. I'm bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a saint. Hell yeah, I'm gonna grab one. I'm like, Cadbury's, oh, they're only around for Easter. Yeah, I'm gonna grab them. And if that means I get 3 a day, guess what? I ate 3 a day. I mean, I'm not lying to you. I do eat chocolate. I like chocolate, although I've been trying to be good about eating dark chocolate versus just chocolate or milk chocolate, because the dark chocolate is actually is better for you and it helps burn the fat. So I've been trying every chance I get to, instead of getting regular chocolate, I'll get dark chocolate. So I've made that little bit of a change. So it's like I'm still having my indulgences. Oh yes, I'm still getting my chocolate in because I can't cut out chocolate. I'm a chocolate girl. Yeah, hello, yeah, chocolate. Plus, but as far as what I'm eating, let's see, Taco Bell, you've wanted to know this week alone, Taco Bell, we've had Red Lobster, we've gone to El Salto, which is a Mexican restaurant. McDonald's, I don't know how many times McDonald's, because that's a favorite with the kids, you know, hey, I gotta get some fries. So, but I still eat the crap, but because of the pills, I'm not going and being like, oh yeah, give me a #1, oh, and then add a fish, you know, and oh, I want it large, I want the large fries. I haven't been doing that because I know I'm not gonna finish it. I get fuller quicker. So these pills are what's doing it for me. So it's, to me, it's like it's a waste of money for me to get all that. I mean, and I've learned, you know, because this is now, you know, I've been on it over a month. I've learned that my stomach's just not going to take that much in, so I don't order it. So I just get a, you know, just a regular meal, and that's it. And I tried to pick the healthier pieces, like, you know, I try to stay away like from the hamburgers. Like I'll get either the grilled chicken or I'll get the chicken salad, because I love McDonald's Caesar salads. They're so, yeah, well, I want to go there. But like I'll do the fish sandwiches and stuff like that. And like I like Subway, you know, who don't? So it's like I still eat the fast foods. I'm not like on a strict diet. I know I told you guys about this, how Shaun T had said the 5 things for the 5 fat areas. I've tried to incorporate those, but I'm not like, this is my diet and I am not gonna split. Oh no, I can't do that. I mean, I want this to work for me legitly in my lifestyle as my lifestyle is. I don't want to change my lifestyle to fit the shape that society has made us believe that we all want to be. You know what? I love me. I absolutely love me, and you should love you too. Because if you don't love you, nobody else will. And everybody wants to say, oh, well, they don't like me, or it's this, or, oh, look, you know, oh, what do they think of? Who cares? Who cares? The only one that should care anything about anything is you. And if you're happy with you, who cares what anybody else says? They can go jump off a bridge. I mean, seriously, tell them, out, bye. I ain't got time to mess with you. I ain't got time to talk to you. You are too negative for me. I am positive and with what I am and who I am, and that's all that needs to be said. And when you feel comfortable with yourself, it will help you reach your goals in life. Because when you are trying to lose weight because you think that's what that person wants to see in you, or this person isn't going to like you because you're not that way, you're never going to reach it. You're never going to reach that goal. Because every little thing this person says, or that person says, or that way that person looked at you is going to eat at you. It's going to eat to your core. And that little bitty seed that gets planted up here is going to help you eat this, eat that, eat late, do this, do that. Or just sit on the couch and just watch TV for hours on end and just eat the whole entire time you're sitting there. You got to love you for you, you know, and once you love you, you're going to start to see that everybody else is going to love the way you represent yourself. That's what makes the difference. Is, you know, I walk in and everybody always says, well, you're such a badass. But I don't think I'm a badass, but I represent myself as I don't care about you. If you like me, great. We get along, great. But if you don't, guess what? I ain't got time for you. I don't act stuck up. But you know, if we can talk and we can chat, that's all good, because I'm a talker, as you all see. But I'm not going to mess with somebody who's going to bring me down. Now, if I see somebody that I'm talking to and that they're having, I try to lift them up. Everybody's always told me, well, you're so bubbly. I'm just positive. I don't say it as being bubbly. I'm just positive. For every negative thing out there, there has got to be a positive reason for why it happened. You just got to look for it, and you've got to find it. And when you find it, you got to make it shine. For whatever reason it happened, you got to make sure that that reason is the best thing that ever happened. So you keep that in mind, you know. And they always say when it rains, it pours. Yeah, it does. But for every storm, there's always a rainbow. You just got to look for it. So anyway, sorry about me spieling, but I mean, I've just noticed since I'm getting so many people talking to me, I mean, I really want you to know, you got to love you. And once you do, everything else will just fall into place, and you won't even have to try. You'll just start noticing it will happen to you. Positive energy attracts to positive energy. You promote positive, positive comes back. And it's awesome. Once you can grasp that, that's awesome. Okay, so as far as my eating, no, I haven't changed anything. Now, I notice a lot. I went into the GNC store around me, and they did have a bottle, and it was like, I think it was 14 something, but it was 60 count, 60 pills in a bottle, so 60 count, and it was for like, I think it was 250 milligrams. So yes, it's cheaper, but you're not getting the same amount of pills. And then when you think of how many pills you have to take, start totaling that up for your month fee. That's not so cheap. I mean, when you're shopping around to figure out what pill you want to do, you want to see for how many pills am I going to get, for what kind of dosage, to how many pills I'm going to have to take for the day. Depending on if you just want to maintain your weight, which would be 15. If you want to maintain the weight of what you're eating that day, and then, you know, add some extra fat that you want to get rid of that you've had packed in the backpack, you know, back there, then you want to go 300 or 3,000 or higher. Like me this week, I've been on the 4,500 milligrams because according to my bottle, which I didn't notice in the beginning, that's what it requires. 3 pills per each meal 3 times a day. So now I'm on the 4,500 milligrams. So depending on what you're seeking, if you're just looking to lose like maybe, you know, 15, 20 pounds, or even 10 just to get into that dress for summer, or, you know, the bikini for the vacation, or if you're someone like me, 4 children later, you got 90 pounds stack and you just want to cut it. You know, if they told me to do 1,000,000 milligrams, I would. If I knew it would work for me to help me lose this weight that I haven't been able to in any other diet that I've ever tried, I would do it. Thank God that's not the case, but because I mean 9 pills is enough for me. Although I'm getting used to popping 3 at a time. I'm a pill popper. I'm getting used to it, so that's not that bad. But I want to lose the weight. So Now, I've had a couple people ask me about the shakes, the powder. I'm doing the pills, so I don't know nothing about powder. I'm not a shake person, so I'm probably not going to try it. And when you find something you like, you usually don't want to try it. And since I'm doing good with the pure Garcinia, I don't want to switch as right now. Now, if I hit a flat level, I might change it up or something. But right now, that's not the case, so I'm not about to change. But I do know from the people that have been contacting me and have been finding me on Facebook, and I've been talking back and forth with them with a live chat. I know 4 people that are actually doing the shakes, and out of the 4, there's only been 1 person who's had okay results. They're not fantastic results, you know, but she says she's trying to give it, you know, she wants to give it a good, but she's seeing little results which are making her happy, and that's all that matters. If it makes you happy, then that's what counts. But 3 other people had no luck whatsoever. So, I mean, I can't say yes or no. I'm just telling you what I'm finding out. So, as far as that goes, I don't know. Now, the Walmart thing, everybody's talking about, oh, I found some at Walmart, this and that. I mean, I've had like 6 people talking about the Walmart pills. I've gone into 3 different Walmarts around my area. Not one of them had it on their shelf. All they could tell me, oh, is it's a bottle with the yellow label and this and that. And I'm like, okay. And it's so on the shelf it says that it's it was $9.98 a bottle, and it was a 30 count in a bottle according to the description on the label, because I haven't seen the bottle. There's none to be seen. But one of the girls that I am talking to, she said that she did buy a bottle, and she said it on hers it shows 200 milligrams per pill. So you're getting, for $10, you're buying 30 pills, but within that 30 pills, you have to take actually 6, or you'd actually have to take 3 pills just to get 600 milligrams. So I mean, if you do the math, I mean, Walmart, yeah, great and all, but you'd be investing in a lot of, and maybe that's why they're constantly out, because when you buy, you got to buy like 10 bottles to last you the month. I don't know, but out of the 3 locations that I went to, they didn't have any, so I can't. And I'm only going off of what the girl that I've been talking to told me, because like I said, I haven't seen a bottle, so I can't. I'm not going to say here nor there when I haven't seen it for myself. It's just hearsay from what I've heard from her and the other 3. So, needless to say, that's that on that issue. Now, like I told you before, if I ask you the brand, please just tell me, so because I'm trying to keep log, and as you can see, I'm not lying. I'm keeping log of who all's doing what, and there's scribblies on there, and that's because if you see like this, like, you know, some have scribblies, that's because they bought one brand, didn't like it, changed, now they're on another brand, so there's scribblies on there. But so far, I have asked, I should have had this together, sorry. I'm up to 25 people that I've asked for the brands. If that be either on Facebook or if that was on YouTube, underneath the videos, the captions, and the comments, and that, which the comments in YouTube, you all are, you know, you can all see and log on. Now, oh, excuse me, I thought I was going to sneeze. Like when I'm on Facebook and they send me messages, that's something I can't. I mean, I can't broadcast what that is. So that information I have to share through me to you in the video, which is what I'm doing. So, but if I ask you, I'm not trying to be nosy, and I'm not trying to say, oh, Pure Garcinia is the best, you need to buy from them. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. I buy from them, and I'm probably not going to change, because I've had no problem with them whatsoever. I mean, when I send an email asking about something, they reply right away. So I mean, they're really good about that. Never had a problem with getting my order. Never had an order on back order yet. So that's a plus, because I've had a lot of people tell me, oh, I ordered from such and such, but you know, it's on back order, so I'm just waiting. And I don't have that problem with them. So I mean, I'm not knocking them by any means either. I don't work for them. They're not paying me or anything like that, but I'm happy with their product, and I'm only going to tell you what I feel, and I absolutely love their product so far. So enough being said with that. Now, okay, according to this week's results, like I said, I've been taking the 4,500 milligrams this week, and I work 3 days a week, and I've been working out 3 days a week. I still am doing the Shanti's hip hop abs, so I've been doing that. So, considering I'm on the 400 or 4,500 milligrams, I was really like expecting like dramatic results, but I mean, they're not really dramatic, but they're still good, don't get me wrong. I lost 5 pounds for this week. So the second week I lost 4, and that was the first week I jumped to 3,000. And since now I'm on the 4,500, I lost 5 pounds. Didn't lose anything in my arms, which, you know, okay. The girls had moved up an inch, or I'm sorry, half an inch. So I don't know if it's from doing all this on the video, that old remedy, we must, okay, you know, get it to improve. So maybe they came up, which if they want to stand at attention, hey, it's okay, I like it. But that was, I kind of thought that was weird that they went up, but they went up a half an inch. Nothing came off my waist. My hips did go down a half inch, and then nothing off my legs, and they didn't increase, so that's a good thing. And they're not as sore, so I guess I'm getting used to the videos. And I really love doing the videos. I find myself wanting to work out more, but I'm trying to stick to what I said I would, what I was going to do. So I try to stay on lines with that, so that's a good thing. But considering that it was 5 pounds in 1 week, I mean, I'm ecstatic about it. So it's like, and I'm feeling phenomenal. I mean, I absolutely am just, I can't even express it. It's just like, I just feel so good. I mean, you know, I've even caught the husband doing this. That look, you know, they look like, hey, what's up? I want you, what's up? So that was a good thing too, because usually I'm the one giving him the eye, and but the tables are starting to turn. Not that we have a bad relationship or anything like that, it's just I'm always the aggressor. I'm the chasee. He's always the chase, or I'm always a chaser, he's a chasee. And I like that, you know, every now and then that I still have it to where I can get that spark. So, and yes, girls, even being big, I can still get that. So don't think just because you're not a size 2 or size 0 that nobody wants you. If you're with somebody and they don't want you, then dump them. You don't need them. You need someone who's going to love you for you. And the main person you need to worry about is you loving you. Because that's all that matters. The minute you feel like this about yourself, screw everything else. Just have a ball. Life is too short to be stressed, depressed, and worried about what society thinks gorgeous or beautiful is. Beautiful. Oh, and I want to do this. Everybody's been asking me about, oh, you look like, and thanks for noticing I had a double chin, y'all. What's up? Man, how many did I have under there? But anyway, I wanted to do this because you were always saying that, oh, it looks like you lost weight since the first video, in the face and this, that, but we can only see your face. So this is for all my homies out there. Okay, I'm giving you a little seasick for a minute there. Okay. This is, video view. Okay. Video view. Okay, little seasick there, so hold on. And for everybody who has found me on Facebook, and I'm sorry, there's a couple of you that have actually wanted me to find you, but you have names that are very common, and if I don't know what your icon is to see what your picture, you know, like if you don't give me a description, it's hard for me to find you because there's so many people on Facebook. I mean, it's, you know, nationwide. And considering my last name is Smuts, and it's such an odd name, if there's a Smuts on Facebook, they're my relatives. They are. My husband has, everybody on there is related to my husband in some way, shape, or form. And there's only one other Stephanie out there, which is actually my cousin. Ironically, I marry him, and he's got a cousin that's, well, she was married in too, so we both got married in, but mine actually comes up under Facebook. It's Stephanie Smuts, and then it says right after, in parentheses, Stephanie Waltz, which was my maiden name. So if you see Stephanie Smuts, Stephanie Waltz, then you know that's me. Right now my icon is says Happy Easter in pink, and my background picture is a white little bunny and pink flowers for Easter. Of course, I like to change those up, but right now that's what mine are. So if you want to follow me there, you can. But if you are on Facebook, I just uploaded some pictures. What I decided to do, since you guys were all saying that you can only see your face, I decided to take still photos, and I did them according to Shaun T's Beachbody, you know, Photoshop, that they say you should take this view, this view, and this view. So I took 4 views, kind of like the little spindle thing I just did for you, but in still pictures, and I uploaded them on my Facebook, and I put them in a folder called Garcinia Testimonials. So that way, every month, at the end of every month, like I just did this at the end of March, I'll do it again at the end of April, and I'll post those pictures, and I'll try to make sure I wear the same outfit so you can see, hopefully we can see the difference of how things are shaping, falling, lifting, or whatever for that matter. But so that way, if you wanted to see those, you can. I wouldn't have done that if you guys weren't asking, because I'm put on a pedestal here, and we're back to modeling 101. But but I did that because you guys asked, and you know, if you ask me for something, I'm going to tell you honestly, and I'm going to show you. So that's why I posted up the picture. So if you want, you can find me there. If not, I will see you guys again next Sunday. Until then, have a good week, and remember, if you have to tell yourself every morning in the mirror, just look at yourself, and I'm serious. Do this and say it out loud to yourself in the mirror, in the bathroom, in your bedroom when you first get up, whatever, and say, "You are gorgeous. You are sexy. You are hot, and I love you." Tell it to yourself. Okay? You guys have a good one.